Welcome back, Love Nation. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has been coming to my channel. Like this video, share this video, and hit that notification bell. Right now, we are on Verdict Watch. I am seeing through social media that a verdict should come down at any point. Right now, it is 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Um, so a verdict should be coming down at any moment. I am going to stay live with you guys until this verdict comes down. We are talking about the Tory Lanez and this versus the state of California case. And let me turn down all of my cell phone and everything. Put this live out. We are going to, and please like this video, share this video, hit that notification bell, you guys, so you know when I am live. Please hit that thumbs up again and share your comments concerning Tory. Again, we are live and we are on a live verdict watch. We've been watching this now for 2 days. I just made a video this morning concerning this. I also just did a video concerning the news conference that happened in Alabama with the riverboat brawl situation. And again, you guys, we are live and we are waiting for the verdict. Now I am going to go into social media. Right now, no verdict. Right now, there is no verdict. However, we're going to stay in here. I would love to hear your comments, you guys. This is a very hot button topic today, and we are just going to stay with this situation. Because like I said, everybody's waiting to hear what this is, and you guys will know as soon as I find out. Right now, I am in social media. I am watching some people that are currently in the courtroom. Right now, they have no updates. Again, no current updates. Um, we don't know the verdict just yet. Again, I am following people that are inside the courtroom. I am waiting for them to come out. Now, coming back from lunch, which happened at 1:30 Pacific time, they were going to have 20 minutes of arguments from the defense, and then 10 minutes arguments from the prosecution as like final arguments. And then they were going to do the verdict, the sentencing, excuse me, right afterwards. Now, I timed this live so that the sentencing should be coming down at any minute. The people should be leaving the courtroom. Again, they should be leaving the courtroom. And I am on social media right now waiting for this. As soon as I know, you guys will know. You guys are free to please leave a comment below. Tell me your thoughts on this case. I am going back and forth through all this various social media. And as soon as I get the information, you guys will know also. Again, thank you guys for joining me live. We are waiting for the Tory Lanez sentencing. I am live on social media as I'm doing this live um, on my computer. I am waiting, and it's like literally I keep refreshing this every 10 seconds. This should be coming in at any time now. We should not be on here. Let me see. Very long to see what is going on. Let me see. People on social media are basically taking a side, whether you're on Tory's side, Megan's side, nobody's side. Everybody seems to have a comment to have on this case. You have a lot of people that are pro Tory. And then you have a lot of people that are pro Megan. You have a lot of people that are uh basically saying F Megan, and you have people saying F Tory. So I've been seeing a little bit of everything online. However, we do know that he was found guilty. And depending on how this go, like I said, we don't know. It could be anything from probation up to 22 years. Everybody and anybody can make a random guess on if he should get probation. Thus, he could actually be let out today or face up to 22 years for this. I try not to get too personally involved in these stories because of the simple fact once you become the story, you are no longer reporting the news. So I try to be as responsible as possible when I am trying to do these various stories. So my commentary on this is not significant, but I will say that um, no matter what happened, nobody's going to be happy. If you're pro Megan, you're going to say, like, okay, he should have got more time. If you're pro Tory, you're wondering why he's actually in jail right now anyway. So there's multiple ways to look at this. And again, I am refreshing this, going to the latest. Sorry, I'm just going to go quiet for 1 second while I check for the latest information. And nothing yet. Nothing yet. There are again people at and near the courtroom. People are at the courtroom. They're doing live updates on this sentencing. I am live finding this out just as well as you guys are also finding this out too. We are waiting for some word to come down from the judge. I really do wish that this was a televised case. I think that there would be even more people watching this because I think people really want to know why is this taking so long to sentence. And honestly, the thing is, he has a really good lawyer, whether you like Jose Baez or not. He is a really good defense attorney. Um, he's going to definitely give you your money's worth. I said this in a previous live, and he is going to go textbook with everything that he's doing, so that this case has to be followed by the letter of the law. So whether you like Jose Baez or not, he's doing this by the book. He's showing character witnesses. They get a chance to speak. There are procedures that have to be followed after that happens. Jose Baez definitely wanted to paint Tory as much as a saint as possible. And again, this goes into getting your money's worth if you need to have a defense attorney. So I mean, it's lawful. Um, so like I said, you're gonna get what you pay for, and in this case, Tory Lanez is definitely um getting his money's worth. Um, again, I am on social media refreshing and waiting. People are definitely complaining about how long this is taking. I just explained why I felt like this is taking long. Tory really does have a good lawyer, whether you like Jose Baez or not. And we are going to learn this live. And again, you guys, please share your information. Share your comments, share everything below respectfully. We are waiting this verdict together, and there's still no verdict. Should be coming down any minute. It should be coming down any minute. I am on social media as we talk. I'm on social media with people that are literally in court or close enough to court to get this verdict out fast. Um, those are the people I'm following right now. So I will literally learn this as quickly as you guys do so we can discuss this. If anybody watching this, please, Love Nation, hit that like button, share this video, definitely leave comments, definitely engage in the comment section respectfully. And let me see if we have any information. Scrolling back again. Scrolling through here, y'all. So far, nothing. It's just people commenting online. Comments are, basically if you're pro Tory, you're writing certain comments. If you're pro Megan, you're writing certain comments. I am going to wait in here. This verdict should be coming down any second now. According to what was told, they came back from lunch at 1:30 Pacific. There was going to be 20 minutes given to the defense, 10 minutes given to the prosecution, and then the judge was going to render his verdict. So all of this should be happening literally now as we speak. I am following people that are in the courtroom, and I am waiting for them to tweet out the verdict because no cameras are allowed in this courtroom. And thank you guys for following me. I rarely go live like this. I do need to go live more often. This case has so many fast moving parts. Um like I said, there's so many fast moving parts in here. Just trying to get everything out because it's such a flow of variable moving parts. It's just hard to get everything, to keep making videos. Just thinking, okay, I'll just go live. All right. Let me refresh Twitter. Okay, let me just refresh this. I am looking. Again, I'm following people in the courtroom. Right now, still nothing. All right, let me go back here. I'll go ahead and read some comments while we're waiting. These comments are actually coming from Twitter. They are not my own. People are saying all these toxic men say they've been grabbed when they get in some stuff. Another comment online, and again, this is not for me, this is toward the case. I'm just reading comments online as we're waiting. Another person said, the only thing I pray for is he learns accountability and grows up while imprisoned. I mean, he can't grow anymore. Oh, you get the point. So, again, these comments vary on who you're for or against. Another comment here says, Tory Lanez, you are a victim of your own arrogance and entitlement. You let your fans say free Tory, gas you up, and now here we are. Be thankful for whatever you get. Then another comment says, his team will continue to prolong the inevitable, tells you just how guilty Tory Lanez is, and lock up his daddy for being short minded. Wow. All right, so like I said, these comments are varying depending on whose side you're on. We are all still waiting for this verdict, so please hit that like button. Please share your comments respectfully. I will read comments. Let me see on here. Um, wow. Okay, let's get that off of there. Oh my God. Jose Baez, yeah. Jose Baez is his lawyer. He's a very strong defense attorney. Jose Baez has definitely defended some of the craziest cases. One I remember being Casey Anthony in Florida. And, he got her off of that completely. I actually could not believe it. He is a really good defense attorney, whether you like him or not. He can definitely pull some magic out. And I do believe that that's why this case is taking so long, because Jose Baez is literally playing this by the books. He's spelling everything out literally line by line from college textbook on trying to get sympathy in the eyes of the judge, getting as many character witnesses up there as possible. He's doing it by the book, whether you like him or not. Another comment is saying, "Hey, hey, how you doing, Maro Morado? I'm sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. Thank you all for joining me live. I'm doing one of my real lives. Please subscribe and share this. Let me go back and refresh social media. And let me see. So far, nothing. I cannot believe this. The judge should literally be sentencing him right now. I actually timed this live so that we could get this quickly. Let me go back. I'm following some people that are in court right now. People that are able to get this information out fast. So far, there is nothing, but definitely share your comments below. Definitely share your comments below, you guys. I definitely appreciate everybody for being here with me as we all are awaiting this. Now, if you want to talk in lines of if he'll get probation all the way up to perhaps the max of 22 years, I honestly don't think he'll get 22 years, but I also do not think he's going to get probation. Um, I think it'll be somewhere in the middle, and he also has already been locked up. He'll definitely get credit for that. Uh, More of a shocking end to me, just taking a guess while we're waiting for these updates. And please share your thoughts. Personally, if he is actually sentenced to any time, more than 7 years, I think would be shocking. Uh, I'm sorry, not seven. Did I say 17? I'm sorry. I'm looking at social media while I'm talking. I'm trying to keep this as updated as possible. If Tory gets more than 7 years, I will be shocked. More than seven. More than seven, I think he's getting the book thrown at him. But he can get anywhere from, I guess, probation all the way up to 22 years. The judge is going to take a lot of things into account. Previous charges, misconduct, a lot of things are definitely going to come into play. I think Jose Baez is definitely uh Tory is getting his money's worth using Jose Baez. He is. He definitely is. Jose Baez is literally turned this into a violin story for Tory, which honestly, like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying this before, whether you like Jose Baez or not, Tory is getting his money's worth. Okay, he is definitely getting his money's worth. Um, Jose is gonna keep fighting for him as long as Tory keep cutting them checks, because dragging this out the way it has been dragged out, this has to be one of the excuse me, let me get a let me get a can of Sprite here. My throat is getting dry. I actually had to turn off my air conditioning. I have an air conditioning right next to this laptop. It's kind of hot where I am, but it's not as hot as southern US. And I actually had to cut off the air conditioner because it's so loud that you guys would not be able to hear me. So I got a can of Sprite right here. All right, let's go back through here and check this again. Do we have any updates? No, we don't. All right, you guys, currently we have no updates. It is currently 2:22 Pacific time. I am in the Eastern time zone, so for me it's 5:22. They have been back at court now for about, let me see, 30, 40, 42 minutes, going on 50 minutes. His sentence should be coming down. I'm going to update you guys on some of the comments online while we are waiting. One person said everybody's complaining that it's taking so long. Clearly doesn't realize it's only 2:20 in LA. These people are slow AF. Lock Tory's raggedy butt up. Wow. Another one is saying, why are they dragging this Tory Lane sentencing like drag on from Rough Riders? Shake my head. This better not be some John Morant, Adam Silver ish, where we are expecting the whole season suspension and he only got 25. Shaking my head. Another one is saying at this point, Tory Lane should be ordered to sit in the Texas heat with the sun beaming on his lost follicles. Real hot girl ish. Another Twitter user is saying, this is an absolute joke. 17 hours with this BS story of, oh, I'm in having a drinking problem in my childhood trauma and still no sentencing. This judge is an absolute clown. Talking about half hour taking about half an hour combined for both sides and then ruling, and that was 2 hours ago. So people are definitely sounding off online. Me again, I'm trying to look at this from the legal aspects of it. Tory Lanez is definitely getting his money's worth from his defense attorney, and it goes to show you how the justice system is different from if you have money to how the justice system look if you have no money, because Tory Lanez is definitely kicking out some OJ Simpson lawyer type money in order to get the best outcome for this situation. Please leave your comments, you guys. I definitely want to know what you guys think. And hit that like button and share. Share this live. All right, updating again. We're going to stick with this. I am determined to stick with this verdict. So far, nothing. More people complaining. Let me see. I am checking court sources because I'm following people that are in the court who can get the tweets out quickly. Let me see what's being said. Find her latest update. All right, so far, her latest update, really nothing yet, so they're definitely still in court. They are definitely still in court. Again, I'm following some reporters that are actually inside waiting for sentencing. As soon as they send a tweet out, I will let you guys know as soon as they send a tweet out. Please share your comments below. Please like this video. We are all going to learn this together. I am refreshing my Twitter every 2 seconds at this point. We are going to hang in here together until we get down to the bottom of this case. Okay, people are still making jokes online. People are really upset with how long this is taking. Honestly, the defense attorneys are doing this textbook line by line. This is how the justice system look when you're rich, in my opinion. Tory is definitely paying for the best defense that he can afford to get, and Jose Baez has definitely represented a lot of people, whether you like them or not. Jose Baez is definitely going to give you your money's worth, and he is definitely pulling out every stop during the sentencing. And I'm still refreshing my Twitter as we talk, you guys. We are still waiting. Still waiting. Go back here. All right, another update. Someone just asked one of the reporters, has this man been sentenced yet? And the response was no. That was 4 minutes ago. Okay, and this is coming from people that are in and around the courtroom awaiting the verdict, just as we are waiting. I am going to stay on here with you guys until we have a verdict. I'm sorry, not a verdict, a sentencing, excuse me, for how long this is going to be. I definitely want to hear you guys' comments below. Do you think he's getting probation, or you think he's going to get the max of like 22 years? All right, got one more comment from the Hot Sauce 96 saying that Megan Cunniff stated she would be tweeting. Yes, Megan is definitely one of the people I am following on Twitter, as well as some other people that are in and around that courtroom right now, giving minute to minute updates as court lets out. I'm also following people that are outside the courtroom, outside the building. I'm following everybody trying to get y'all this information. So again, soon as I know, you guys will know. People are making jokes that this could actually go until tomorrow. Right now, there's no evidence that this will go into tomorrow. Again, I just think that Jose Baez is definitely pulling out all stops in order to give him the best defense that he's paying for. Like I said, this again shows you how different the court system look when you have money. Anyone else found guilty at this point definitely would have been sentenced. So yeah, we are definitely waiting for this. I am refreshing again. I'm looking at literally several people online and see who's going to put it out first. I am watching about 7 people that are connected to the courtroom to see what's going to be put out first. It is 2:20 Pacific time. I am in the Eastern time zone. So for me, it is 5:30 p.m. Eastern. LA is 3 hours behind us, and we are awaiting this verdict. I am watching 7 different people that are connected to that courtroom that can get this information out. I am refreshing my Twitter every 2 seconds. Still nothing. I'm just checking back and forth, looking at several people, trying to see if anything that has been put out. I'm also checking other entertainment sites. Somebody's going to drop this news first. So far, nobody has dropped anything. Please like this video, share this video. Thank you for joining Love Nation. Again, this is Nina, and while we are waiting, I love to do celebrity news. I try to be as neutral as possible. That's why I'm not really sharing my own personal opinion about this too much. I do feel that as social media, I hate to say influencers, but when you're putting news out on social media, a lot of times it is best for you to not become the story by engaging too much of your own opinion. So if you guys want to share your opinion, that's great. Please do so below. And please like this video, share this video, and let's just get this uh commentary going. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate all the shares. I also do short food videos, you guys, so please check out my food shorts. A lot of my food shorts are homemade. I just posted a few food shorts earlier. I believe I did the pepperoni pizza for lunch. And I have a few taco videos I've been posting this week because I don't like to throw away extra ingredients. I will definitely repurpose food and make another meal out of it. So please check out my shorts. Getting back to this case, let me see. I am scrolling through, I am checking out several people. Oh my goodness. Nothing yet. I got a little alarmed because Twitter just froze. Okay, let me go back. Checking Twitter. Checking out what other people are saying. A lot of people are sharing their commentary about this. Again, just to update you guys, um, some information coming from the court earlier, and this came from Megan Cuniff. She did say earlier, when they went on their lunch break at 1:30 Pacific time, she said that Judge Hereford asked prosecutors if they're saying imposing 10 years instead of 3 years would endanger public safety. Deputy DA Kathy Ta said a 13-year sentence is appropriate. She cited the fact that Lanez wouldn't do full time under state law, only about 85%. So, whatever sentence is actually handed out, he will only be doing 85% of the time because of the California statute. Then, reading down this, some people are complaining about how long this is taking. While we're waiting, I guess I will read some more comments. One person said, "Holy heck, Judge, a sentencing hearing like this shouldn't have took this long. A woman in Idaho was convicted of offing her two children. Took less time than this." Another one says he better throw the book at Tory. Tory should have been sentenced 8 months ago. Taking up all this time for a Canadian that will be deported anyway. Another one said, I was a juror on a deletion trial. The entire trial was shorter than his sentencing fiasco. Another person online is saying, not enough time, but we move anyway. Another one, people are complaining about the length. It's been a whole nother hour. Dang, they so slow. California, what is going on? Shaking my head. Another one said, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't rule today and take sentencing under advisement. Another person said, 13 years of 85%, yeah, he will be good, a reborn pastor. So a lot of people are sharing comments and they are not happy with what is going on and how long this is taking. And I'm refreshing again to see if we have any updates. Please share your comments below. All right. Refreshing again. Nothing yet. Again, thank you guys for following us live. They have been back to court now for going on an hour and a half. I am following several people online that are in the courtroom or in close proximity to the courtroom that can quickly tweet out what his sentencing is. So far, we have nothing. I am still checking and checking and checking. Checking right now as I speak. You guys are welcome to put comments below, share and like this video. We are all going to learn what the sentencing is. As soon as I find out, you guys, I'm putting it straight out. I am refreshing as we talk. I am shocked that another hour and a half has actually went by and we still don't have a verdict. He gave the defense 20 minutes to speak. And then he also gave the prosecutor 10 minutes to speak, so that's 30 minutes. So that was well over about an hour and a half ago. It is almost 5:40 Eastern time, and in California it is 2:28 Pacific time. So yeah, 2:28. Yeah, it's been a good hour. And this is stunning. I am going through every source that I have. Right now, we have nothing. Checking the latest. Right now we have nothing. Going to the latest. The latest refresh just says, my thinking is that Tory Lanez would have wanted to apologize to Megan Thee Stallion after reflection and staying in prison, but the lawyers do not want him to admit guilt as there are so many grounds for appeals. Let's see how this goes. Another person said, give him time served and let him come home. Ain't nobody get deleted or suffer long-term injuries behind this event. So again, as you guys can see, it just depends on what side you're on, whether you are expressing concern for Tory or Megan. All right. So Melody Mitchell, thank you for commenting, is saying, so what he get because it's ridiculous. He's innocent. And everybody is definitely welcome to their opinions. Um, Everybody's gonna see the facts from this case differently, and I can definitely respect that. Um Again, my job is not to sit here and say that I believe he is innocent or not, for the one reason being I am here to report the news. I am not here to be the news. But I definitely want to hear some more from you guys. Do you support Tory? Do you support Megan? Do you think he should get probation? Do you think he should just be able to be released tonight? Do you think he should get the max sentence? I believe of up to 22 years. I definitely want to hear you guys' opinion. While you're sharing your opinion, please like this video and share this video. Because like I said, when I find out what this verdict is, you guys will definitely know. I am currently still scrolling through the people that are in and around this courtroom to see what they are putting out. I am drinking my Sprites. I am very hot. I had to cut my air conditioner off because the air conditioner right next to me would be too loud and you guys would not have been able to hear me over this live. Again, I am refreshing, trying to see if any more information has come out. Checking all the people that are in the courtroom that can put information out on the spot, and so far, nothing. I am following several reporters. I am following several news organizations. I am following people in the courtroom as well as outside the courtroom. Nobody has put any information out yet, and that is the latest news from this case. It is 2:42 Pacific time, and it is 5:42 Eastern time. LA is 3 hours back from us. Scrolling through here, so far nothing. A lot of people are sharing comments online. They are either pro Tory or they are pro Megan. It does seem to be again all the way down the line. Sharing this, La Central Shields, thank you for commenting. Little man of 15 years. So, did he actually get 15 years, or are you saying that he should get 15 years? Thank you for sharing that, though. Um, I definitely want to hear everybody's opinion about this. I cannot believe that this is taking so long. I am refreshing as we talk. Let me see. I'm going straight through social media. So again, for the people just coming on, please like this video, share this video. Again, thank you for joining Love Nation. We are live. I am doing one of my uh rare lives today. Um Melody, he, as far as I know, did not actually get the 15 years. I am just sharing what you guys are commenting on right now. So right now, again, I am just sharing what you guys are posting in the comments. Nothing has been confirmed yet. There's not been any sentencing yet. I'm just sharing what you guys are putting in the comments as we try to figure out what is he being sentenced to. For everybody that has been in here, again, I am Nina, and you guys are in Love Nation. So please hit that like button, that share button, as well as that notification bell. I rarely do lives like this. However, I am going to try to do more. This case has a lot of moving parts. He still has not been sentenced yet. I cannot believe this. Let me see. Going through social media. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay, I'm still trying to confirm what's what here. All right, so right now, all I can confirm is a lot of people are complaining that this is taking a long, long time. A long time. Thank you, Melody Mitchell, for sharing that. People definitely have opinions about this case. This case has a lot of hot button issues attached to it. I definitely appreciate everybody sharing their opinion. This is a open, non-biased channel. So I definitely want to hear more and more about how you guys feel about this case. Share your comments below, and I appreciate everyone. I will be posting as many comments as possible as we go through this. Um, I'm refreshing. I'm seeing people just post stuff, but they're just posting stuff, but they're not saying that there's a verdict yet. Now, I am actually seeing a live update that is saying, now this is from Milagro. I love Milagro. Milagro tweeted, I just went into her Twitter. She said that Daystar did get on the stand. Wow, so that is definitely some breaking news. Um, Milagro Grams is saying Daystar did get on the stand. She put that out, and there was no text after that, but she did say that he said, I just want you to be a better person, and I want you to prove to you that I will do this right if you give me another chance at life. That is a quote from Tory Lanez being on the stand. And that came directly from Milagro Grams. I do love Milagro, you guys, so definitely support her. Let me see. I'm refreshing again to see if any other Tory information and pertinent to this has come out. Uh, Not seeing much right now, you guys. Wow, let me see. I'm refreshing again. Okay, these refreshments that I'm doing, they're not showing a sentencing yet. They're just going over some stuff. Um, as far as Tory Lanez taking a stand, uh, last minute stuff that came up. According to this tweet, they're saying that Deputy DA Kathy Toss said a 13-year sentence is appropriate for Tory Lanez. She said that Lanez wouldn't do full time under state law, only about 85%. And I'm like I said, I'm just going through the latest Twitter information. Thank you, Amber Violet, for your tweet. I respect your opinion in the situation. You guys are more than welcome to put your comments below. I will be sharing everybody's commentary. Everybody will not um, agree with every single thing. Okay, I have a right here from this one. Thank you. I can't pronounce that. Is the verdict happening today or not? All right, so this is the information I have, and that's actually a good question because this is definitely being dragged out. Um, the verdict definitely should come down today. A lot of us watching this might be in different time zones. Right now in California, it is only 2:49 p.m. in LA. So here is the situation. Basically, the best I can tell you guys why this is taking so long. Tory Lanez has a good lawyer. His lawyer, Jose Baez, literally is doing textbook defense things that you basically get when you're rich and you can afford it. Meaning that every character witnesses, it can be read out. People want to come and spend time uh defending Tory during the sentencing. There's no time limit. So yes, Tory Lanez is getting his money's worth from his defense attorney. That's why this is taking so long. It's forcing the judge and the prosecutor to literally go textbook. Now, again, if you were on trial and being sentenced, your case might not take as long if you cannot afford to have an expensive lawyer like Jose Baez. Jose Baez is basically giving him his money's worth. So that is basically the best way that I can put this is Jose Baez is doing his textbook. He's being paid a lot to do so. And he's trying to, I guess, wither down the judge. Uh, I think it could be working for the simple fact the more humanized you can make Tory, the judge might actually start to feel him to be more human versus being the person convicted of this crime. Thus, it actually could take time off of whatever the sentencing is going to end up being. So, yeah, this is why it's taking so long. Now, will this go another day? I will be shocked. All of the character witnesses has already been done. Tory has taken the stand, and I guess he took the stand to be his own character witness per se. If anybody knows law, wait, I think he can do that because the jury was dismissed. I think he can actually do this. Um, what is the realistic prediction of Tory sentencing? That is a good question. To actually predict this in a way where you could actually have the real science would be to know the California law, and I'm not in California, unfortunately, to look at how other people have been sentenced by this judge, kind of look at the way people get sentenced for this in LA County. So if anybody is in here that lives in California that want to drop some comments about what they think, that would be great. That has a lot to do with it. Another thing that has to do with how he'll be sentenced is they take into account previous record. Was he like a previous felon? Was he out on probation for something similar or whatever when this crime occurred? I know that those are definitely things that would weigh into a realistic prediction. He could literally get anywhere from probation to the max, honestly. Would he get the max? I will be shocked. I will be shocked. If Tory actually got, I'm talking about if he had to serve jail time because we still don't know if he's going to have to serve jail time. Um, he could get, if he got more than 7 years in prison, I would honestly be shocked. And that's just coming from just a small information that I have about the legal system. And then keep into account, they won't even keep him the whole 7. He'll get time credited for the time he's been there. He won't even serve the whole 7. And that to me is on the harsher side. But, Jose Baez, now this is another wild card. Jose Baez is a darn good defense attorney. He has gotten Casey Anthony off. Again, if you're just joining me or don't know who Casey Anthony is, that was a huge, huge case. I think that happened about 10 to maybe 13 years ago. Casey Anthony was defended by Jose Baez, and she was accused of deleting her 6-year-old daughter in Florida. If you do not know about that case, please look it up. That was probably one of the most polarizing cases because she got off and was found not guilty. And her defense attorney was Jose Baez. She completely got off for it. Everybody said she was guilty. Heck, I believe she was guilty. Everybody was following that case. Jose Baez was her attorney and she was found not guilty. So he definitely can work magic. Now, I believe he took that case pro bono, I think, but he worked some magic on that case. And I still cannot believe to this day that she um, was able to get off for that particular case. So Jose Baez is definitely well known as a defense attorney, and he can definitely work magic. And I do believe he's working it right now because this has to be one of the most uh, longest. This has to be one of the longest sentencing hearings I've ever seen. And as we talk again, I am refreshing this. I am refreshing this and refreshing this. Again, I'm following several people. Soon as they release this information, as soon as his sentencing comes down, um, you guys will know as soon as I do. I'm following several people in the court. And like I said, uh, I'm thinking if he goes to jail, if it was more than 7 years, I would be shocked. More than 7. Um, that's what I'm thinking. I am still refreshing this because this is up to the minute updates, and so far, nothing. Nothing pertinent. Nothing pertinent to know what the sentencing is going to be. I am still looking, I am refreshing. That's why I'm really not talking as much. I am still watching this. A lot of people are just upset that this is taking so long. Thank you, Miss Melody Mitchell, for sharing that. This is definitely a hot button case here with Tory Lanez and the sentencing and the overall things that happen with this case. Oh wow, okay, we getting some information here from somebody online and saying, "Thank you, Hot Sauce 96. The mandatory minimum is 9. The prosecution is requesting 13. So maybe between 9 to 13 years." Wow. Okay. So thank you, Hot Sauce 96. So they have a mandatory minimum in California. Okay. For this. Okay. Because I believe that might vary state to state. Like I said, I'm not in California, I'm on the East Coast. Uh, but thank you. So he's looking at a mandatory minimum of 9. Wow. All right, so let's just keep going through this. Thank you guys again for following me. Again, check out my short videos, my short food videos. I also do celebrity videos too. I am scrolling through social media. I am following several people that are in the courtroom. I am refreshing. Wow, some people are saying that this sentencing is longer than Aretha Franklin's funeral. Wow. Thank you, Melody. I wish someone would have spoken up. Thank you. I appreciate everybody speaking up and sharing opinions in here, you guys. Everybody's opinion in here is respectfully welcome for sure. So thank you so much. Now, thank you, Curl Lover. I thought the verdict was supposed to be hours ago. Well, this is what happened according to the court tweets. They went to lunch at 1:30 Pacific time. Okay, so before they went to lunch, the court reporters okay, the court reporters said before they went to lunch that the judge would allow the prosecutor to speak for 10 minutes and the defense attorney could speak for 20 minutes. Then, after they spoke, the verdict will come down. Now, me as well as everybody else on this live, I am just as shocked as you guys are because let me see. Uh it's been about 90 minutes now. I cannot believe that this is actually taking so long for sentencing. This sentencing is uh taking a long while. I did not expect for it to keep going this long after lunch. That's why I came online at 5 p.m. Eastern because I really thought it would be wrapping up too. But at this point, I am just as invested in this as everyone else. As you guys know, I usually don't do lives. So please, you guys, hit that like button, share button, become a member of my channel. We put on a lot of celebrity videos. I don't always do it every single day because I have a busy life, but I do tend to put on my short videos. A lot of it is stuff that I cooked. So please check out my short videos. I post a lot of those on here. Let me see. JP is saying continued most likely. That would actually shock me if this went into a day 3. This would actually shock me. For the simple fact, um, there's just okay. After 3 days would get ridiculous, but yeah, I feel you. Um, Oh, now this is a good one. So the Hot Sauce 96 is saying this is counterproductive for the defense. The judge is getting all this on record, so there will be less chance for an appeal. That is actually a good statement. I'm only going to say this because we don't have the transcripts yet, and the people that are reporting this, putting out the live tweeting, have not yet come out the courtroom. So Jose Baez hopefully is being very strategic with what he's saying. Now, also according to Milagro, if you guys are following Milagrograms, I love her commentary. She did say that Tory did get on the stand to make some remarks. So that was definitely something. I definitely want to hear the transcripts from all that he had to say. Um, and still there's no verdict. I am refreshing this. I'm going through the reporters' statements. I am going through these statements. It's just a lot of people talking about the case online. So excuse me if I'm a little quiet. Oh, Milagro is also saying they also pulled up examples of Megan the Stallion antagonizing Tory online to show that it wasn't just Tory online antagonizing her. Okay, so this is definitely going back and forth with what is being presented. All right, let me check out these news reporters to see if they've updated this. Okay. Please share your comments below, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I am trying to go through all of these reporters' social media accounts as well as people that are outside the courtroom, social media accounts all at the same time to see who is going to post this verdict first. As soon as it is posted, we will all know together. My Sprite is getting hot. If I this is so crazy. If I turn my air conditioner on, you guys won't be able to hear me. So you know what? I've been in it this long. I'm just gonna sweat this out, and we're gonna get this verdict on here, one way or the other. I'm just as invested in this as you guys are. This case is literally starting to take on a life of its own. Again, I am checking out everybody's social media. Oh, now this is a good comment. This is coming from JP. Delay may work in Tory's favor for diversion program in less time. I definitely agree with that. Jose Bias is definitely giving him his money's worth. For how this is being drawn out. As long as they manage to stick with the facts, and I guess if you just want, I'm just looking at this from being a defense attorney. I'm not saying that I agree with how any of this is going on. I'm just trying to show as much unbiased unbiased judgment with how this is going as possible. Um, Jose Baez, as a defense attorney, has to make his client look as angelic as possible to humanize him, to take some of that time off that Tory could get. Uh, Depending on how it's put out, it could work. Um, but he does also have to be careful of that because it could go the other way. It could be going on for so long that the judge could want to feel like, well, I'm about to give him more time because you're irritating me. It could happen. I'm just saying it could happen. It's not legal, but of course a judge wouldn't say that out loud, you know. But definitely, I mean, Jose Bias is doing what he needs to do as a defense attorney, whether we like it or not. Whether you, no matter how you feel about it. I'm going back through this social media, you guys. Oh dear. Going through this. I'm checking the social media pages of the reporters that are in the courtroom and outside the courtroom. I'm checking out their latest commentary. Nothing so far. Let's read some comments offline. And again, this comes off of Twitter. These are some recent tweets. Fire this judge. I have never seen a sentencing move so slow. The sentence might be over by the time this judge ends. Another person is saying Tory Lanez's entire trial has been a publicity stunt and not for him. Tory Lanez is up against the Matrix. James Hudson, I'm definitely feeling what you're saying. It's time for Tory to go to rehab and then probation. Honestly, when they had actually spoke on his personal issues concerning, how much he intakes, that the defense said to be an issue for Tory. I hope that if something can be taken out of this for Tory specifically, that he does get help. I have a few family members that are going through a lot of dependency issues. And honestly, it's a very ugly thing to have to go through and to hear about. So, regardless to how we actually feel about this case as individuals, just hearing that, I really hope that regardless of how this turned out, Tory Lanez also seeks as much professional help as he can for his personal issues, that could have actually played into a factor as to what happened. But keep in mind, during the night of when it happened, everybody but the driver was inebriated. So it could have been a case of three people inebriated and, all this stuff accumulated. Because literally, that was probably the one thing that all three of them um said to be true, was that they all were getting very tipsy at Kylie's house. All three of them. I just hope that everybody seeks help for their personal issues, because that's a definitely a hard thing to combat. And I definitely agree with you, JP. Addiction and anger is a terrible combination. It definitely is. So, I mean, I'm really hoping that, not only Tory, but, Megan and Kelsey, I really hope that, that they all get uh help. I'm just talking about from like the personal things, because no matter how we look at celebrities, you guys, there's probably a lot more that goes on behind closed doors with celebrities than we know. Usually we only see the stuff that they want out in public. I know sometimes stuff leaks if somebody get ticked off at them or they fire an assistant, we might start to get leaks. But honestly, everybody got personal issues, be it that they have addictions, be it that they're they have problems with their marriage that they don't want out in public. Like there is a lot. As we are talking, you guys, thank you for hanging in there with me as we are going through this case, waiting for the sentencing. I, just like you, am shocked. We've been on here for a while and there still has not been a verdict. I am refreshing. I am going through about seven different people's media that are in the courtroom and outside the courtroom. Nobody has posted anything yet, and I am following seven people that are closely tied to being able to get this verdict out quickly. I want to read this comment from James Hudson. I believe Kelsey did it to Meg and Tory, took the fall because she was pregnant and he protected her. I have actually heard of that theory before. And honestly, I'm not even going to say that it wasn't far fetched. Something really crazy happened in that vehicle. And it's just like all of the how can I put this? All of the evidence for me, I could not 100% say that if he did it by himself. I guess that's the best way to put it. For me personally, one of the biggest issues that I did have was when Kelsey was very reluctant to even take the stand. Um, if you want to take away, like, okay, if you want to say Kelsey didn't want to take the stand because she didn't want to snitch, you could also say, why did she talk to the DA and she was already recorded? I think it was right after or a month before the court started. She was actually, they had to play back her testimony that was taken. If somebody did that to your best friend, wouldn't you want to take the stand? They had already had her on video talking to the people and giving a very lengthy statement. Now, here's another side to this case that kind of gave me a little bit of a question mark. And I definitely do believe that Kelsey had a little bit more of a finger in this than what was actually spoken to officially on the stand. I could not believe that by the driver being the only person in the car on the way home, the only person that was sober did not take the stand. His testimony, along with the witness that they showed that said that he saw a smaller framed female with the pow pow, uh, I think would have definitely given more of a sense of what really happened. Because again, the limo driver was the only one that was sober. You got three people fighting in a car, arguing. They've been drinking off their butts. And they're at Kylie Jenner's house. And let's put two and two together. Kylie Jenner is not serving dollar store liquor. You're definitely going to get top shelf liquor at her house. You're definitely going to get some foolproof liquor at Kylie's house. Okay, they were definitely not at an Arbor Mist wine drinking party. But the only person sober did not take the witness stand. I would have actually, I actually would have been counting on his testimony more than anybody's. by them not having the driver's testimony and by him being the only one sober, that's really what kind of put the doubt in me. Here's another comment. Thank you, Nika 007. I think that the lack of remorse and accountability is what really made things bad. I wish he would not have antagonized her and made that song. I definitely agree with that. There's so many layers to the story. Um, I think Tory Lanez has a certain type of personality, and again, this is another layer why I think a lot of us are watching this. Um, I still have not forgotten about the August Alsina incident, in which August Alsina had that concert. I guess the same night Tory was in the backstage or whatever, and Tory Lane's people put their paws on August Alsina, and I by him doing that, among some other things I've heard online here and there, it does seem like Tory could have had like kind of a hothead mentality in some spaces. I don't want to call it the short man mentality. I don't like that. I'm friends with a lot of short people. I don't like to use derogatory remarks, calling people names. But I just think that there's like this certain personality that Tory seems to display off and on. But it was a lot of things wrong with this case. It was definitely a lot of things wrong with this case, and I really do wish that we could have heard from the driver because he was the only one sober. All right, you guys, I'm refreshing my social media. This is still taking a long time. I'm trying to hang in here. I'm shocked. S- I am going through again. I am just going through all. Here we go. I just got it. Breaking news, you guys. The judge sentenced Tory Lanez to 10 years in prison. Breaking news. I just got it. It was just posted. Again, just posted. Tory Lanez was just sentenced to 10 years in prison. This is breaking news, you guys. This is coming from the media. This is coming from one of the court reporters. Tory Lanez was just sentenced to 10 years. This is breaking news. This is coming from the reporter. It was just posted 30 seconds ago. 10 years. Yes, 10 years. It has been confirmed. Tory Lanez just got 10 years. I am on the social media of uh, a person in the courtroom. 10 years. Tory Lanez just got 10 years. This is breaking news. It was just posted online. 10 years. This is breaking news. 10 years. Social media is lighting up. Again, all of them, I have multiple reporters reporting this now. Multiple reporters are now saying Tory Lanez has been sentenced to 10 years for the incident with Megan Thee Stallion. This is breaking news. The reporters, multiple people are reporting this. Multiple people are reporting this that were in the courtroom. He got 10 years in prison. 10 years, you guys. Please share your comments below. Thank you to everybody that has been in here with me. We are sharing this verdict live. We are sharing this verdict live. We've been in here talking for the past hour and a half. We just got confirmation from the reporters inside of the courthouse. He got 10 years. This is official breaking news. 10 years. Thank you so much, Jason. I definitely appreciate that a lot. I usually do not go live like this. I usually like to do my short videos, um, my short food videos. This case is very important. I think a lot of people have been following this, including myself. I wanted to bring it to you guys first here. He just got 10 years. This is official. 10 years. 10 years, you guys. Tory Lanez just got 10 years. Please leave your comments below. This is official breaking news. I am following several reporters that were inside and outside of the courtroom that were putting out minute to minute information. Tory Lanez got 10 years. 10 years. This is breaking news. Some people are also saying online, had he took the plea deal, he only would have got 5. I am going to read some of your comments. Eric Hawkins is saying this is sad for real. He's an innocent black man. That man did not do that to that girl, and she knows that this was a setup from the beginning. People are so crazy. Man, that girl got no pow pow hole in her foot. Dr. Bushman is saying that that is BS. This one, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce this. All hips, big toys. He'll be out in 6 years. He already got 2 years credit time served in county, plus only got to serve 80% of time. So he'll be out in 6. Another one is saying increment is saying really 10 years. Yes, you guys, 10 years. This is official. This is breaking news coming from the multiple reporters. I have been refreshing my social media since this started. I am going to go for another few minutes and then I'm going to end this live. My laptop battery is dying and I had to cut off my air conditioner so that my air conditioner would not um make too much noise over the microphone because my air conditioner is right next to me. The hot sauce 96, and please keep these comments in. We're going to go a few more minutes and then I'm going to end this live. The hot sauce 96, thank you for putting this on my page. He will be deported. Now, more than likely, yes. I'm going to say this. When you are a foreigner convicted of a felony in the United States, as far as I am aware, you do get deported back to your homeland if you were convicted of a felony in the United States. So yes, he probably will be deported back to Canada after serving his time. Now, here's another thing, and this actually gets tricky. I've seen this. I don't know if California would do this, but I've actually heard of people being convicted and sent to their country to serve the time in their country's prison. I've heard of that happening before. California could do that to save a little money. It is very costly to keep people behind bars. So definitely, there's a lot of moving parts to this. I am sure that this will definitely be appealed. I wanted to put this out for you guys. I appreciate every single person that has been with me during this hour. I usually don't do lives. Like I said, this is very stunning, and we all learned about this at the same time. Just to update you guys, Tory Lanez officially got 10 years. Okay. 10 years. This is uh, breaking news. He will be doing, he got sentenced to the 10 years. He definitely won't have to do the whole 10, but he got 10 years. This is being reported everywhere now, you guys. Um, and like I said, this whole situation had a lot of moving parts. Um, Here's another one. Oh, you're saying no, out here in Cali, he got to serve it all out here. They gonna send him to probably San Diego, where Suge is. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you for commenting because I'm on the East Coast. I'm not as familiar with California, so thank you so much. So yeah, you guys, this was some breaking news, and I appreciate everybody for being here with me. So we all can just share our thoughts and feelings about this. I have a lot of videos, so please subscribe to my channel. The only other case that I am actually following right now closely is the Drew Dreshel American Ninja Warrior sentencing, and that will be in October. He took a plea deal, and he signed the plea agreement papers. So anybody that watches American Ninja Warrior, I am following a Drew Dreshel case. I am also loosely following the Rust movie case very loosely. That one has a lot of moving parts to it from a legal side. So, anyway, you guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a wonderful live. If you guys would like for me to do more lives in the future, please come to my channel, share your comments if you want me to do another live video. If there's a specific topic you guys want me to cover, I will definitely do some research on and come back. This has been a wild afternoon, and I love you all. Thumbs up on the way out. Love you guys, and I will be dropping another food short probably tomorrow morning. I am definitely about to take a rest. I've been on social media all day watching this case sentencing unfold. So this has been a lot, you guys. Thank you. Love you guys so much. And until next time, be safe and enjoy your night. Bye, guys.